Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about the most beautiful lakeside destinations in the world, so make sure to watch the full video. Whether you have a passion for adventure or a love for natural beauty, then you'll want to put some of these beautiful lakes on your must-see list. From the crystal clear waters of Lake Como to the chocolate box-looking Lake Bled, these awe-inspiring lakes are sure to be included on your bucket list. 1. Lake Como, Italy. Situated in glorious northern Italy, chances are you'll already have heard of Lake Como. Lake Como is one of the most famous landmarks in Italy and makes for a perfect escape from busier Italian cities like Milan. The lake is ideal for those looking to enjoy mountains, picturesque sunsets, and some quaint small surrounding towns. The best time to visit Lake Como is May or June for its stunning lakeside gardens that would have just come into bloom. Lake Como also holds an annual festival from June to September too, which is the best time to enjoy the musical performances and fireworks around the lake. Don't miss everything this gorgeous lake has to offer by going on a tour of Italy and properly taking in all the scenery surrounding the coastline. 2. Moraine Lake, Canada. What's the best way to escape the hot Canadian weather? Head to a lake, of course. Most specifically, Moraine Lake in Alberta. These lakes make up part of the Banff National Park. Moraine Lake is an hour deeper into the park than the most popular Lake Louise. With tranquil waters and picture-perfect surrounding mountains and waterfalls, Moraine Lake is undoubtedly the best place to help you cool down. 3. Lake Kawaguchiko, Japan. If you know your stuff about lakes, you might be familiar with the Fuji 5 Lakes or the 5 lakes surrounding the awe-inspiring Mount Fuji in Japan. Lake Kawaguchiko is one of these lakes, arguably one of the most beautiful places in Asia and definitely the most accessible from Tokyo. The best time to visit the lake is on a clear day to see Mount Fuji reflected in the water. The only way you can top this, visiting Lake Kawaguchiko in the springtime just when the surrounding promenades become filled with the country's traditional cherry blossom. 4. Lake Pehoé, India. Lake Pehoé is one of the oldest and largest lakes in Udaipur. The lake is known for its picturesque surroundings and beauty, while in the middle is Jagmua's island, home to a 250-year-old romantic palace. Trust us, this lake is not to be missed. Udaipur is located in the southernmost part of Rajasthan, and if you're traveling in this region, it's 100% worth visiting. 5. Dead Sea, Jordan. Don't be misled by the name of the lake. The Dead Sea in Jordan is one of the most surreal natural phenomena and a must if you're planning to visit Jordan. It's also a great place to practice your backstroke thanks to how buoyant the water is. The Dead Sea is known as the saltiest spot on Earth, which means all you really need to do in the lake is float. For years, the Dead Sea has been crucial not just in feeding the Jordan River, but as a center for scientists to conduct health research. This beautiful spot is overlooked by the ancient fortress of Masada. However, the Dead Sea is shrinking, so don't miss your chance to bathe in its beauty while you still can. 6. Laguna, Colorada, Bolivia. Another breathtaking natural water hole, Bolivia's Red Lagoon has earned its place in our top spots. While you can't swim in the Laguna, Colorada, visiting on a tour of Bolivia's salt flats gives you a chance to see the distinct rusty color of the lake. The lake gets its color from the red algae underneath. As well as the one-of-a-kind color, you can also glimpse the famous flamingos that reside on the Red Lagoon. Their feathers are stained pink by the alga underfoot. 7. Lake Bled, Slovenia. While Slovenia itself seems lesser known on the tourist trail, for reasons we'll never understand, Lake Bled has definitely made its mark on travelers exploring Central Europe. In the middle of Lake Bled sits a central island that's home to a 1400s Gothic church, probably the #1 tourist site. If you're planning to visit Slovenia, then other essential things to do include hiking forested trails in Triglav National Park and visiting Slovenia's tallest waterfall, Vinkar Gorge. 8. Melissani Lake, Greece. While the cave of Melissani and the underneath Melissani Lake on the island of Kefalonia were both found several hundred years ago, tourists couldn't actually visit until the early 1960s. Make up for the lost time by visiting these beautiful natural landmarks and taking in the spectacular dual chambers, one dark and covered in stalagmites, the other bright due to a sizable hole to the surface. The best way to get around? In a rowboat, of course. 9. Lake Baikal, Russia. Formed over 25 million years old and at 1,700 meters deep, Lake Baikal is the oldest and deepest lake in the world. As well as beating records for its age and depth, UNESCO describes Lake Baikal as the most outstanding example of a freshwater ecosystem. It's circled by a network of hiking trails so perfect for keen walkers, while adrenaline junkies can enjoy dog sledging and ice skating in the wintertime. Weather-wise, heading to Lake Baikal from July to August will help you catch the best temperatures on your visit. 10. Crater Lake, Oregon. Not quite as deep as Baikal, Crater Lake is instead America's deepest lake, and it's earned a place on this list thanks to an interesting fact. After Mount Mazama erupted more than 6,000 years ago, the eruption left behind a massive caldera or a large volcanic crater. Now you can enjoy breakfast with a view at one end of Crater Lake before jumping on a ranger-led boat tour to learn even more about this peculiar body of water. 11. Pehoé Lake, Chilean Patagonia. When it comes to beautiful neutral scenery, there's nowhere in the world quite like Patagonia. While northern Patagonia boasts its very own lake district, southern Patagonia is home to the Torres del Paine National Park and Pehoé Lake. After trekking open-mouthed across every terrain you can think of, travelers can finish the trail by marveling at the Torres mountain range beneath the Salto Chico waterfall on, you guessed it, Lake Pehoé. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.